This is my dad. He doesn't play disc golf, but today we're going to try to change that. Oh yeah. Okay, it's recording. Okay, so another golfer turned disc golfer. You went out and played the other day. It was round sort of 5, something like that, 5 or 6 of your. How many rounds have you played?
I think it's 6 now.
Okay, and shot 15 over par. So the goal was to break 18.
Yes.
And we did it.
Yep.
All sort of natural, not really trying anything. The only thing that we worked on was trying to make sure that you got your weight onto your front foot, because you were sort of hanging back and throwing everything into the air like that, weren't you? So when you started getting your weight through onto your front foot, you started throwing flat shots. And I think you were throwing, what did we say, about 60 odd meters on a good one?
50.
Okay. 55,
50
60,
yards,
something like
55
that.
meters.
Okay, so
on my best.
Maybe just shy of 200 feet, something like that then on a good one. So what we noticed was that there was no backswing whatsoever, or in disc golf terms, a reach back.
Okay.
So that's what we're looking at now. You've shot 18 over par. Now you want to strip everything down and shoot a better score.
Yes.
And so number 1 was the sort of turning and coiling, then extending your arm. Do you want to like kind of see if you can give a idea of what that would look like?
I struggle with that because there's too many things to think about. But then
so
it was...
just do it slow. So so something like that.
Yeah.
And then the other method I was talking about was just leaving the disc in place as you do it. So kind of a turn and extend at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So already you've got a much better idea of what that looks like. We've done a few minutes of practicing on it. So let's just throw a few doing what we were doing then. Let's do maybe 3 practice swings of, were we doing a step? We were doing a step, weren't we? So doing a step, trying to get that turn and extension.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then we're going to try to step and get that turn and extension at the same time. There you go. There you go. Make sure you're starting in the right position when you do it as well each time. Okay, that looks great. I'm going to have a little look from back here as well. There you go. That's great. Okay, once you feel good, give it a throw. Yeah, that was great. How does that feel? Did you just trip on the net again?
Yeah.
I'll cut that out.
Yeah, it feels good. Feels good.
Does it feel super different to before?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Nice.
That felt good.
Yeah. Do a couple of practices before you throw, but that's still good. Also, maybe try to keep your feet a little closer together at the start.
Oh, yeah.
Because otherwise your weight's going to have to move all over the place. That's it. That's great. Try to do that was great with the turn, with the extension, that was all great. Try to do that in the same move as the step. So starting with your feet together, but then going step and turn at the same time.
Yeah, okay.
But apart from, it looked great. That's it. Very good. That was really good. Watch out for that. That's from wearing golf shoes with spikes on.
Yeah.
Probably not helpful.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, I'm going to get a video and see how that, because then we can have a comparison. Okay, so we were getting some really good positions with the reach back there, but then you were struggling because you were keeping your arms straight on the way through. So we talked about how actually when before you had this completely bent arm, you actually hit a good position here because your arm was bent. And now that you're hitting a straight position here, you didn't understand that you weren't just meant to kind of like windmill it through there, basically. So now we're talking about trying to hit that position there as well. So we're trying to go from the straight arm and then get the turn of the shoulders and the bending of the elbow to meet at the right time. Okay?
Yep.
That's lovely. Nice. You might just slap the microphone there and giving everyone a headache. Stop tripping on the thing. But I mean, that's a good sign. If you've got that in enough to then hit the microphone with the disc. Nice. Yeah, great. That looks really good. That looks completely different.
Yeah, that didn't really even think about bending it again.
Well, you did it.
Yeah, good.
Nice. Yeah, good. All right, let's try to get it in like one fluid motion because you're kind of going.
Yes.
Let's try to get it in one fluid motion now. That's going to help with the timing when you can get that. Okay, so now let's try. Let's try to do sort of like 3 or so practice swings in the position we were doing there. And then we're going to try to add in the little bit of the run up. Like maybe keep it as a simple, like just, you can, whatever you feel more comfortable. If you feel like doing a simple, like 1 step first, you can, or if you feel like you can go into a full thing, give that a go, but we'll just let it. Probably have to start from the back of the teapot. Might be smart. That's great. Hey, that wasn't bad. How did that feel?
I'm not sure whether I brought it back to there or not.
I mean, the way back was good. I couldn't really tell how the like pull through was, but the backswing was good. I like that. Oh yeah. Feel like there's more power in that.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that was good.
That felt good.
We'll take a look. Okay, so we did a TechDisc back in, it looked like it was end of Feb. So after about your 3rd round or something like that, best speed was about 47, best spin was about 700, and your nose angle, we got a few sort of flat, but most of them were like 9 degrees nose up and like launching 5 down or something like that. So just throw a few with what we've been doing and see how you go.
Okay.
I would start at the back of the tee box again before you end up punching the net or getting your spikes caught in it again. But this is just for a bit of fun.
Yep.
I look nice. How did it feel? Did it feel fairly natural? That is ridiculous.
I didn't have to think. I wasn't thinking about much.
48. New personal best. So your launch was 2 degrees up. Nose was still 8 degrees up.
Okay.
But your hyzer angle, which is that way, the ones that go off to the left.
Yes.
Only 7.5 degrees, whereas we were about 20 before.
Oh, wow.
So
okay.
That's why you're throwing so much further on the course.
Yeah.
And with so much more control. But 48 off the bat.
Cool.
Nice. Won't worry too much about the nose angle. We'll throw a few first and then we'll take a quick look at that. But 49, there we go.
Right.
Might even break through the 50.
Right, here's 50.
You got 852 RPM there as well. So
okay. Right.
According to the like estimated numbers on here, that was 273 feet.
Right.
So
that's
significantly more than that's a lot more than 200.
Okay. Here we go. Here we go.
Nice. I think that was very nose up.
Yeah.
But you went for power. 52.6. That's actually a lot of speed.
Right. Technique on this one.
Okay, so we want to get them. So your launch is currently 5 degrees up, and your nose is 9 degrees.
Okay.
So we want to get that launch more to 10-ish, and we want that nose to be flat.
Yeah.
So the reach back needs to be towards the ground.
Yeah.
Because at the moment you're reaching back like this.
Yeah.
And then therefore you kind of have to do this swoop on the way through. So,
okay.
And then don't be afraid to sort of launch the disc towards the top of the net, but like with a flatter angle, if that makes sense.
Okay. Right. Just try and get 0.
Yeah. Try to get that reach back feeling like it's going to be almost like below your hip, so that you can really pull it up on the way through.
Right.
We don't care if the launch up is silly high. We don't care if that's like 20.
Okay.
We just want to get a better nose angle.
Okay.
That looked better. Feel like I could see the back of the disc.
I could see underneath it. I saw the black bit. Yeah.
Minus 1.1 on the nose angle. Plus 11 on the launch. So we did get the launch up, and we were still at 47.5 miles an hour.
Brilliant.
So that's still good speed.
Cool.
All right. You want to do it a couple more times?
One more.
And then we might have to just put the net away and throw some shots, I guess.
Yes.
Now we're here, and see if we can actually throw them 250 feet or
on the course.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. -48 minus 0.7 on the nose angle. 246 feet. Great. All right.
Okay.
You want to throw a few here, or you want to go throw a few on a couple of holes?
On a couple of holes.
All right, we'll do a couple of holes.
Okay.
Put this away. That was awesome.
That was.
I'm like well impressed by that.